Hey, and welcome to a Tuesday installment of the G-Spot. It feels like a Monday installment, but that's just because of the holiday. I hope your holidays were good. We were surprised at how much social media slowed down during the week of Christmas and New Year's. It was really a considerable difference. I guess it wasn't unexpected, but still we were surprised by it. Over the holiday, we spent our time catching up on some TV shows and movies. Now, you may remember the second entry of this vlog, I talked about superhero movies and how I'm just tired of them. Now, I did not mention in that vlog that Dawn of Justice was a good movie that we really enjoyed. PJ did an episode on it defending it because the critics panned it so badly. And we definitely felt that it was not the movie that, like, for instance, Rotten Tomatoes made it out to be. It was much better. So we did enjoy that superhero movie. Now, this is a DC movie. So we were excited to watch Suicide Squad over the holidays. We had not seen it yet, obviously. And I had a lot of hopes for it. There was a good positive reaction at the box office. We really like Will Smith. The Deadshot character seemed cool. And the Harley Quinn character, I mean, I don't think I really have to say much about her. Enough said, correct? So, wow. We were really disappointed. The first 20 minutes of the movie were really pretty decent. In the way that they were going about introducing, one of the problems with these superhero movies, as I mentioned in that previous vlog, is there's too many superheroes in the movie. When you got 8 leading people in a movie, it's just no good. So we liked how they were introducing these characters in Suicide Squad. In the first 20 minutes, really, I was ready. I'm like, yeah, this is going to be a great movie. We got Deadshot. I liked the Joker. The Joker was great. And yeah, let's talk about that Joker for a second, because when they first came out with his images, there was a lot of negative reaction to it. It is a whole new kind of Joker. Jared Leto did a great job acting that part out. I loved the look. I thought it worked terrific. And the reason I think that they really needed to change the look of the Joker is because the last Joker, played by Heath Ledger, was just so etched in our minds that nobody was ever going to be able to live up to this. Nobody was ever going to be able to take that Joker and make him enjoyable for us, because all we would have done was been like, it wasn't Heath Ledger. I mean, Heath fucking nailed that role. It was amazing what he did. So I like the Joker in the Suicide Squad, and I think that they really needed, it was a necessity for them to completely redesign the Joker in order for us to embrace him after the Heath Ledger Joker. So let's go after the first 20 minutes of the movie, when everything just falls apart. So one of the things they did in the beginning of the movie was get us connected to these characters, you know? We saw Will Smith and the daughter. This should have been the main focus. Then we got a little bit of Harley Quinn and her trip and what the Joker did to her. So, okay, we got a little bit there. They did go into some of the other characters' emotional storylines. I really don't remember them. It got to be too many. And then what happened is, after the first 20 minutes, all of this stuff was dropped. And it was just about fighting and bad jokes from Harley Quinn. I just was so fucking pissed that they ruined this character with every 5 minutes having her spout a stupid thing that was almost like, I'm kind of girly, but I'm actually a psychotic killer. Like, that is a great character when you're not constantly pointing it out to us in our face in a very simplistic, obvious kind of way. And it ruined it. It destroyed it. It was awful. Awful. I don't know. There's a part where she walks by a shopping window and she, like, makes her... It was just horrible. Awful. The bonding between her and Deadshot could have been interesting if it was ever built up, but that had no natural progression. It was just kind of like, I think you're cool, and I bet you think I'm cool, so we're going to be like buds. Like, that's what that was like. And, I don't know. I mean, the ending was okay. It was okay. Whatever. Did like Suicide Squad. Extremely disappointed. The other movie we saw was, and just to go back just 1 second, and really disappointed because it was a DC movie. And what we were possibly hoping, what I was hoping, is that DC would keep knocking them out of the park after we saw Dawn of Justice. Do we have hope for the Justice League movie coming out? No. I have no hope for this movie. I think they're going to fucking blow it. I like a lot of the characters in it. I like Wonder Woman, I like Flash, I like Batman, I like Superman, but they're just going to destroy it. I know they are, so no excitement for it. The other superhero movie I did see was Civil War, and it was just a piece of shit. That's it. I mean, I'm not going to call it anything else. I'm not going to say what a great movie. I will say the airport fight scene was fantastic. Really, really enjoyable. I loved it. Great action, well paced. It was just really good. I really like Spider-Man. The new Spider-Man was pretty cool. I've heard that it's kind of a mix between Peter Parker and another Spider-Man. I forget his name. And I like it. I thought it was cool. I like the younger Ant. It had a gritty look to it, which I think fits Spider-Man being, the New York City character that he is. So Spider-Man and the airport scene are the only positive things I can say about Civil War. And the rest of it was really just pathetic. I had no interest in the storyline. I'm not connected to any of the characters. I will see the second one, but I don't have a desire to see it. I'm just going to see it because it's kind of part of my job. So, yeah. So I'm sticking by my fuck superhero movies attitude. And I really hope that in 2017, we see a trend moving towards better movies in the movie theater. I hope audiences start standing up and saying, you know what? You're just not giving us enough. These movies that you're putting together as surface movies and just throwing a bunch of fight scenes together and some stupid dialogue and thinking that this is going to be enough to satisfy an audience, well, it's just not. Because if we don't do this, people, they're just going to keep shoveling us shit. And personally, I think we deserve better than shit. You should check out our short films, P&J Origin and The Cemetery Project. They're both really great. If you'd like some insights on other films, you should check out some episodes of P&J Talk. They give you some great analysis on hidden meanings and themes in movies. And also, don't hesitate to check out some more of my blog entries. We'll see you tomorrow. It's just fucking horrible.